Hey everybody, John with Buy Truck Wheels here. Wanted to take a couple minutes just to kind of talk about tires a little bit. You know, anytime someone calls me and they want to upgrade, you know, let's say their one-ton dually or a medium duty truck, like an F450 or a Ram 4500, you know, the first thing I say is, what kind of tire do you want to run? Some guys know they want to run 19.5s. Some guys know they want to run, let's say, a 20-inch or a 22-inch light truck tires. Over here on the right, we've got a Nitto. This is a 22-inch. We've got a 35 1250R 22. Nitto Recon Grappler A. And on the left, I'm kind of comparing it with a 19.5 Toyo M655. This is a 245 70R 19.5 tire. This is what I consider more of an all-terrain type tread, you know, that 19.5 comes in. A lot of truck guys out there may be more familiar with this style of tread, all-terrain. So this Nitto over here is about 34.5 inches in diameter. Comparing it to the 19.5 over here, you're looking at about 33 inches. So if I step back, you can kind of see the overall diameter difference as well as the sidewall difference there. So this Nitto over here, it's got a section width of about 12.5 inches. So like I said, 35, 12.50. You know, when you compare it to the Toyo over there, it's a lot wider, you know, compared to a 19.5. You know, usually if you go with a light truck tire like this, 20-inch, 22-inch, you know, and you're upgrading on a one-ton dually, you are going to stick outside your fender well, naturally, just because the tires are going to be wider. You know, when you go to a 19.5, you're still going to be able to tuck. This 19.5 section width, again, 245, is about 9 inches, you know, if you include the sidewall, you know, which is a lot less compared to the 12.50 wide. Now, kind of the most plies you're going to get in this light truck tire would be a 12 ply. This over here on the left is going to be more of a 16 ply, so it's a lot harder commercial tire. Going to be a little stiffer ride, you know, compared to that light truck tire. And the max load on this particular tire right here would be around 3,100, 3,200 pounds, where when you go to a 19.5, you're looking at 4,000 pounds or greater. So, like I said, kind of relates to the plies as well. More plies usually means more capacity. If you need that capacity, the 19.5 is the way to go. If you're going more for the look or, you know, maybe a better ride quality, the light truck tire may be the way to go. Another thing you may want to consider is speed rating for your tires. So a lot of light truck tires are going to get a higher speed rating. This particular one over here is going to be about an R, which is, you know, over 100 miles per hour. Hopefully you're not going that fast ever. And then usually on the 19.5s, the most you're going to get is an N speed rating, which this one is here, which is about 87 miles per hour. Some of them are a little less, but obviously, you know, if it's a work truck, you may not ever need to go that speed, but, you know, always consider speed rating when you're looking at tires, and then the accommodating wheels that would go with them.